Generating a good-looking AI clip isn't the hard part anymore. This is the same character reacting with different emotions. This motion isn't sped up in post. It's timed during generation with speed ramp. And this isn't a single AI clip. It's a scene built with genre logic, camera control, and shot continuity. These examples are from Higgsfield's official media kit. This is Higgsfield Cinema Studio 2.0, running directly on the Higgsfield.ai website. In this video, I'll show you a step-by-step workflow for creating a cinematic video. We go to the Higgsfield.ai website. In the main menu, we can immediately see the Cinema Studio 2.0 section. We click on it, and it takes us to the workspace where we will create cinematic AI videos. Let's go step by step. I'll show what's new and how to use it. First, we go to the image section. Before creating a video, we need to generate images for it. Let's go through the settings. Batch size can be set to any value. This is simply the number of generations. Next, we choose the image aspect ratio, 16:9 or 21:9, depending on your preference. Image quality can also be selected freely, depending on your needs. Grid generation defines how many images are generated from a single prompt. For example, if you choose 3x3, you will get 9 images. If you choose 2x2, you will get 4 images. Everything is simple. Here, you can also add your own character or props that you want to appear in the image. We'll come back to this feature a bit later. For now, we won't add anything. Next are the camera settings. In Cinema Studio, you can fully control the camera manually. Here, I can switch between different camera types, from digital cinema sensors to film-style cameras, which changes the overall look and texture of the image. Next, I can choose a lens. Different lenses affect contrast, softness, and how cinematic the highlights appear. Focal length controls perspective. Wide-angle lenses create a more dynamic and immersive look, while longer focal lengths compress the scene and make it feel more dramatic. Aperture controls depth of field, allowing me to decide how much of the scene stays in focus and how strong the background separation will be. If you don't want to fine-tune everything manually, Higgsfield also provides recommended presets. For this scene, I'll use a recommended setup: Studio Digital S35, warm cinema prime lens at 35mm, and a wide aperture of f1.4 to lock in a clean cinematic look before animation. Next, we need to write a good prompt. Come up with a story you want to create. It can be action, horror, or drama. I'll create an action-style storyboard where a car drives through the city with multiple fast shots and drifting moments. Write a full prompt and then click Generate. Now we just wait for the images to be ready. This won't take long. Done. Click on an image, and as you can see, we now have multiple cinematic shots of the same car. Now we can turn this into a cinematic animation. We move to the video section and go through the settings. Here we can choose between single shot, multi-shot auto, and multi-shot manual. For the first video, I'll select multi-shot auto. Next, we can choose the video duration. The maximum duration is 12 seconds, so set it based on your needs. There is also the speed ramp feature. This controls motion timing during video generation, not in post-production. You can set it to automatic, slow, or fast, depending on your goal. You can also create your own custom speed ramp by dragging the control points. This is very convenient and allows you to experiment and fine-tune motion timing. Next, we select the aspect ratio 16:9, resolution 1080p, and then choose a style. You can select general, horror, action, comedy, and more. Make sure to choose a style that matches your video. Since this is a racing storyboard, I'll choose action, which fits perfectly. If you're not sure which style to use, you can simply leave it on general. Movement can also be adjusted based on your needs. You can use static camera movement, orbiting movement, tracking shots, and more. There are many options depending on the type of video you're creating. Audio can be enabled here, and the number of generations can be selected as well. Next, we can choose the input. This is useful for storyboarding if you already have reference images. You can upload one or multiple images and use them as references for the animation. I'll upload a few images that I like the most and use them for the video. Before that, simply download the images. After uploading the references, all that's left is to write the prompt. Come up with an idea and describe what happens in each shot. Here's the prompt I wrote. Always use your own original prompts and avoid copying from others. Click Generate and wait. Since this is a multi-shot animation, it may take a bit longer. While it's generating, I want to mention that to get a strong animation result, it's important to come up with a solid story and structure it into scenes. You can plan up to 6 shots, then combine everything into a single sequence. This makes it possible to create short cinematic stories, and that's what makes this technology exciting. The animation is ready. Let's take a look. As you can see, it looks very clean and high quality. There is clear shot structure and subtle slow motion, which works really well. I'll generate a few more shots with this car to expand the sequence even further. You don't need many references. Even a single image can be enough, and the AI will build the shots based on your prompt. As you can see, I generated a few more videos to expand the shot variety. These include both slow motion and speed up moments. I'll combine everything and show the final result at the end. Now, I'll create another animation in a different genre. This time, I'll demonstrate character emotions and manual multi-shot controls. It will be a horror scene with a transformation. We go back to the image section and write a prompt for a cinematic horror storyboard. I'll generate 9 images with 2 generations per prompt and choose a different camera setup this time. After adjusting the camera, I click Generate and get these reference images. They look great. We return to the video section and choose Multi-Shot Manual. Here, everything can be configured manually. You can choose how many scenes you want. You can create up to 6 scenes, each with a shorter duration. The fewer scenes you use, the longer each scene can be. For this video, I'll use 4 scenes at 3 seconds each, which works perfectly. As you can see, speed ramp can be adjusted individually for each scene. For example, the first scene uses a linear speed, the second scene can be slightly slowed down, and so on. Try experimenting with these settings. Choose the horror style if you're creating something similar, or select another style if needed. Now I'll add a character reference. Click Add Character. Select up to 2 images of the character. Give the character a name, and add a short description of their appearance or behavior. After that, each scene needs its own prompt. Write a short but detailed prompt for every scene, clearly describing what happens. This is very important for getting good results. Once everything is ready, click Generate and wait for a moment. The video is ready. Let's take a look. It looks creepy, the atmosphere feels tense, and in the end, the character disappears, which makes it even scarier. Overall, it looks really cool. What do you think, guys? I'm looking forward to seeing your work and reading your thoughts in the comments. Let's also take a look at another video I made with the car. I really like it. So this is the complete workflow inside Higgsfield Cinema Studio 2.0. From generating images and building a storyboard, to directing multi-shot scenes with camera control, speed ramps, and character consistency, all inside one interface. You've seen both automatic and manual multi-shot setups, different genres, and how motion timing is controlled during generation. This is where AI clips turn into actual scenes. Links and resources are in the description. Let me know what you'd like to see next. Thanks for watching, subscribe to the channel, see you soon everyone.